Well, that's it, guys. That's the kind of mess. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. This is a very special video, guys, because in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys a bunch of pranks that you guys can pull off on friends and family during the Super Bowl. That's right, we're gonna be setting up booby traps and practical jokes on friends and family when you gather up to watch the Super Bowl. For those of you who don't know what the Super Bowl is, it's the championship game of the NFL, basically American football, for those of you who don't know what that is. Unfortunately, my Cardinals didn't make the Super Bowl, but I'm still gonna watch it, even though it's got these two teams, the Eagles and the Patriots, which I don't care for. But I'm still gonna watch it, and I'm sure you guys will too. And if you guys are planning to gather with your friends and family, well, there's always food involved. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. We're gonna set booby traps and pranks on friends and family using food. And yes, guys, these are kind of extreme, so prank at your own risk. Check it out. What I have here is a bag of chips. And if you gathered up for the Super Bowl, you're watching the game, you want to be eating something. And chips are usually what people choose to eat. So we're going to booby trap their dip. What I have here is a little container. Now this contains some applesauce. As you guys can see right here, this is a little snack that you guys can eat. Well, chips and applesauce don't go together, right? Well, we're going to get your victims to eat them together. Basically what we're going to do is open up this little container. So let's open it like this. And as you guys can see, the applesauce is yellowish. It doesn't look like dip, right? Not even cheese. It won't even pass off as cheese. But we're gonna pass it off as salsa. So what I have right here is a little food coloring, and this is red, as you guys can see. Well, we're gonna take a few drops, dump them in there to give it that salsa color, which is normally red. So just a couple. That's it, guys. We're gonna mix it together and it's gonna turn red. And there it is, guys. It looks like salsa. They will dip their chips in there, trying to get some, and they'll be in for a surprise. It might taste a little nasty to them. They might just spit it out right away. They'll make a funny face. Make sure you have your phone handy so you can take a picture of their reaction. Alright. Well, I got my Dorito right here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this salsa. Look at that. As you guys can see right here, I have 2 bags of hot Cheetos. And no, they're not the same. These are the regular hot Cheetos you're all familiar with. And these are my favorite hot Cheetos of all time. Hot Cheetos Extra. These are super spicy. They're very, very hot. And not a lot of people can handle these. I'm sure that some of your friends can't handle these. So this is the perfect prank that you guys can pull off on them. You're gonna need 2 bags, of course. Preferably the hot Cheetos bag needs to be empty, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. As you guys can see right here, both of them are full, and both of them I'm gonna open up and I'm gonna empty out. And I have some little trays where I'm gonna just dump them, and basically we're gonna swap them out. You're gonna see right now how similar they look. Can you guys even tell the difference? Not really, right? These are the hot Cheetos Extra, the spicy ones, the very, very hot ones, and these are just the normal hot Cheetos. Yeah, they're kind of spicy, there's a kick to them, but it's not that bad. So now what we're gonna do is take the hot Cheetos Extra and dump them inside the regular hot Cheetos bag. That's it, guys. You guys can seal these up with a little bit of glue or use a hair straightener, and that's it. You'll seal them back up. Now, of course, these you guys can put back in the other bag, and then give these to your friend. When they open these, they'll be in for a surprise, a very spicy surprise. Because if you haven't tried these are very hot, or should I say, these are very hot. So yeah, guys, try this out with your friends. You'll get a little laugh out of this. Here's an excellent way to booby trap a stack of cups. Now, you might find these at any party, any gathering at the snack table, the food table, right? They're disposable styrofoam cups, like this stack right here. Well, we're gonna booby trap it, and in the process, we're gonna have to ruin all of them except for one, but that's okay, because they usually have a lot of these at parties. So, during the Super Bowl, when everybody's paying attention to the game, nobody's really paying attention to the food, this is what you do, guys. You're gonna take the stack of cups, and each one, guys, except for one, will be this one. You're gonna remove the bottoms. So with a blade, cut them off. So we want this to have an opening. So go all around it, removing the base of the cups. Just like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to have that opening. So one down, and then I'm gonna do the same to the rest. Alright, so as you guys can see, all of these have openings on the bottom except for this one. Well, we're gonna stack them back up. See guys, we're creating a large cylinder. So right here it looks like a normal stack of cups, but if you look inside, it's so hollow, there's nothing there, and that's how we want it. Except of course for this last one right here, which is intact. It is a normal cup, it hasn't been tampered with. This one we're gonna put on top, but we're not gonna leave it there just yet because we still have to attach a piece of floss on the bottom. So we're gonna get about 6 inches of floss. This works for me. Actually, this is like a foot basically. That's fine. We're gonna stick this to the bottom of the cup like that, and then the other end we're gonna stick to the inside of the stack of cups. So let's start taping them together. So I'm gonna take my piece of tape and tape one end of the floss to the bottom of this cup like this. That's perfect. Before I tape the other end of the floss to the stack of cups, I'm gonna put another cup underneath. Now this one will be intact. This one will be a normal looking cup, and that is perfect. Next, we're gonna fill this stack of cups with a lot of soda, whatever you guys want. My choice will be my favorite, Mountain Dew. So start filling it up like that. Alright, so now that I poured some Mountain Dew inside this stack of cups, I'm gonna put this other cup that has the floss attached to it inside. So the other end of the floss I'm gonna attach to the inside of the cups. So I'm gonna take my piece of tape and just attach it on like so. Alright, that works for me. Then I'm gonna put the cup inside, and that's it guys. Whoever grabs this cup is gonna be in for a messy surprise, because of course they'll end up spilling all the contents inside. Let me give you guys a little demo. Alright, so it's halftime, everybody's thirsty, everybody goes to the snack table. They want to get something to drink. They want to get a cup, and when they do that, to pour themselves some soda, this is what's gonna happen. Basically guys, what happened is that the string pulled a stack of cups, and of course it caused that spill. Look. Pick up. Just like that. You'll get them every time. What I have right here is a football. Whoa, this is an American football. Yeah, it's blue. It doesn't look like the traditional football that you're used to. Well, a lot of people usually play ball during the Super Bowl or halftime, or they just throw the ball around or whatever. So there's always a football around during the Super Bowl. So a good way to booby trap a ball is to get some peanut butter and smear some on it and then throw it to one of your friends. I'm gonna take a spoonful of it and I'm just gonna smear it close to the laces, I guess. Right here will do. They won't even know until they catch the football. So this is an excellent prank if there's a football around during the Super Bowl. That is a lot of peanut butter, guys. So when you throw this to your friend, make sure you're not touching the peanut butter and that your friend can't see the peanut butter until it's too late. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna throw this football at SB and see if I can get him with this, which I know I will because he usually falls for my pranks. So let's do that right now. Go ahead. Hey SB, catch the football.
Oh damn, what is this?
It fell on the floor, man. It might be smeared with poop. I don't know. You guys can't have a Super Bowl party without a Diet Coke and Mentos prank. So right now, I'm gonna show you how to do a classic prank. We should all know how to do this prank. For this, you're gonna need some floss, Mentos, and Diet Coke. But you can use any type of drink. I just love Diet Coke because it makes a bigger mess. Diet Pepsi works just as well. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a piece of floss. Not too long, guys. This works for me. One end, we're gonna attach a Mentos to it. So I'm gonna open up my pack of Mentos. All I need is one. So you guys can either tie it or use glue. I'm gonna use glue because it's faster, but you guys can also pierce through it using a needle. But this works for me. I'm gonna take a little bit of glue, hot glue, and just stick this on there. Just a little bit of glue, guys. That's all it takes, and it'll keep it in place. That works for me. I'm gonna let this dry just for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna open up this soda bottle. So crack it open. Don't shake it too much. You don't want it to overflow. That works for me. Okay. Next, hopefully the glue's already dried. We're gonna take the Mentos, barely hang it there with a piece of floss sticking out. Then we're just gonna put the cap on. It should keep it in place at this point. Alright, it's sealed shut. So the excess piece of floss that sticks out, we're just gonna cut off. Alright, that works for me. The prank is set, guys. Put this in the snack table or wherever everybody gets their drinks. And that one guy that's always on a diet, the one guy that always loves drinking Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, is gonna fall for this prank. So now I'm gonna give you a little demo just in case you guys didn't know how this prank plays out. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you an example of how this prank is gonna play out. You guys should already know by now what happens when you mix Mentos and Diet Coke together. You get a really awesome effect, but it is quite messy. So if you do it outside, nothing happens really. But if you do it indoors, then you got a big old spill all over the counter, all over the floor that somebody's gonna have to clean up. So me, I'm watching the Super Bowl. It's the third quarter, and I came to get a drink of my favorite soda, which happens to be, not really, but it happens to be for this demonstration, Diet Coke. Well, I got my cup, and I'm gonna pour me some Diet Coke, and this is what's gonna happen, guys. See guys, it keeps on going and going and going. And it doesn't seem to stop, so I'm just gonna put the cap back on. Oh, but, whoa, this is a stubborn bottle. Alright, well that's it guys. That's the kind of mess. As you can see, my ceiling is covered in soda, which I'm gonna have to go up there and clean it right now. So yeah guys, that's the kind of prank that you guys can set up on your friends and family for the Super Bowl game, snack time, whatever. It works every time. Try it out. It's pretty mean though. And you might end up ruining the game for that person whose team won, or make it worse for the guy that bet on the losing team. Who knows? It's up to you. Use these pranks wisely. Prank at your own risk. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you liked this video and gave it a thumbs up. I'll see you pranksters in my next one. Yuck. Kool-Aid. So we're gonna dump a little bit of this liquid ass into one of the corners of the bag. Oh, it looks like blood actually. I still have some liquid ass that I'm gonna spray all over this trash bin. It's just gonna make things worse.